Welcome to Wheels and Deals Podcast, sponsored by North Georgia Toyota in beautiful Dalton, Georgia, the ultimate pit stop for all things automotive. Join your hosts, Daniel Gross and Benjamin Ward, guiding you through the exhilarating world of car buying, car facts, and car parts, all while throwing in a dash of insight into the life at a dealership. So buckle up, tune in, and let's hit the road to explore the thrilling journey of Wheels and Deals. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Wheels and Deals podcast, sponsored by North Georgia Toyota. I'm your host, Ben Ward. My co-host, Daniel Gross, couldn't make it for this particular podcast. However, I have got three amazing salesmen here with me today, and I got a returning one joining me, taking over Daniel's spot. I got Keith Williams with me once again. Welcome back to the show, Keith.
Thank you, Ben.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. And we got two more new people to introduce. We got Coach Thompson, also known as Roger Thompson.
Hello.
And we got Matthew Miranda here. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes.
Thanks for having me also.
Oh, for sure. We've been we had Keith before, but we've been waiting to have Matt and Coach on our show, and finally had some time with their busy schedules because they are really good at what they do. So they're all good at what they do.
Yes, sir.
It is Toyotathon, gentlemen, and those who are listening, Toyotathon is one of our biggest sales events during the holiday season, and we want to address Toyotathon with the listeners, and I got three great salesmen right here in the studio today. So, guys, let's talk about Toyotathon. What speak your minds about it? What's going on with your with you guys in Toyotathon?
Personally, I think it's one of the biggest times of the year. Been selling cars for like 22 years now, and this dealership, what jumps out at me more than anything is how they handle their customers and take care of people. There's no hidden fees here, no agendas, just to make people happy and figure out what they want to do and sell them a car.
That's right.
Yeah, Toyotathon, traditionally is time when people kind of look, you see the ads and all that. People are looking for maybe that last-minute Christmas present or that last-minute tax deduction that maybe they need for a business or whatever. And so Toyota has always, or Southeast Toyota has always, put on the big sales right at the end of the year, the big discounts and rebates, and we've got all of that. So it's a great time to buy a car.
Yeah, it's a great time to take advantage of these specials. Right here, going into the new year, start the new year strong, and just get that ride you've really been looking for.
One thing that really jumped out at me today, and just for the whole month, looking at the discounts, not getting all the way into it, but we've got the biggest discounts I've ever seen on Tundras and Tacomas. Yes. Give us a call on that, folks, because it's amazing. What's going on with the pricing?
And our lot is full of them. So
full of them, yes, sir.
We need
Yes,
people
sir.
to have some Tacomas, Tundras, especially if you have businesses like in landscape or you're just a handyman or something. You need that pickup truck.
Yes, sir.
And get a whole fleet of them.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you call Coach Keith or Matt.
Sounds good.
Get that fleet of Tacomas or Tundras.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we're also doing great deals on Camrys as well.
Yes,
That's a really big one going on. Myself and JD actually made like a little 30-second ad based on some good rates of APR that you could look into. We're coming here at North Georgia Toyota, so especially Camrys are really nice little cars, especially if you're trying to save money. It's a perfect present for your first-time high school driver or a college student, anything for like that. So,
and not only that, you also have an extra $1,000 if you're a current Corolla or Camry owner. You have to have it registered in your driveway. It doesn't have to be yours. You don't have to trade it in. That's big. Extra $1,000 on top of the already low prices we have. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yep, holiday cash.
Holiday cash.
Who doesn't like holiday cash?
Love it.
And speaking of the holidays, folks, it is Christmas. And we are as we are recording this, it is the weekend before Christmas. And I thought we'd be kind of fun. Now we got salespeople here, and let's talk about some Christmas traditions, what we all like to do or anything like that. So who wants to talk about some fun Christmas stuff about yourselves or what we do here at the dealership at Christmas time?
One thing I always like to tie it back into the dealership here is those Christmas presents. When somebody buys a car for somebody else and they bring them in to the showroom under some other pretense, hey, I'm coming to look at cars or whatever, and they got a car sitting here, with a bow on it, and see their faces light up when they get a car for a present. That's an awesome
It is.
Thing to be involved with. I always enjoy that a lot.
Another good thing, going back to just the dealership in general, there's a good family atmosphere here.
Yeah.
And it's not just saying that, but really meaning it. I drive 45 minutes a day to this place every day for 8 years because they take care of people, and they really mean it. They're out for your best interest.
That's right.
Especially here at Christmas, like Keith just said, I've seen folks come in and they bring that daughter in or son. They don't have a clue, and just to see the smile on their face is amazing. And and that's a good thing to see that people. It makes us happy as salespeople. We have great staff here. They all enjoy working with folks and helping them. We help each other. It's not a dog-eat-dog environment.
So basically, the spirit of Christmas is
Exactly.
always with us here at North Georgia
Yes, sir.
Toyota.
That's
so
it.
yes,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Roger, how will your Christmas morning look?
yes.
Will you
Oh, man.
y'all get up and will it be crazy?
Oh, yeah. Well,
You
yes.
got two teenage daughters at home
yes.
still.
Mama's buying them everything. That's fine. I say, easy, Mama, easy. No, it's all good. And there again, it's just a perfect morning, fun morning. And, we get up and we just enjoy each other, I guess you'd say, and understand what it's all about, which is, Jesus Christ and Him being born for us.
Yes.
That's right.
That's what it is at my house. I mean, everybody's got their own way of celebrating, but He came and died for all of us. He's the perfect Lamb.
That's right.
That's what we start out with. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's a family tradition to
Yes, sir.
always bring up the Christmas
Yes,
story.
sir.
Kind of, like in the Snoopy Christmas the Peanuts.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Love it.
what is the meaning of Christmas? What is this all
Exactly.
about? I'll tell you what it's about, Charlie Brown.
That's good.
Lights, please.
That's right. That is good.
Matt, what's your Christmas morning like for you and your family?
I mean, we like to get together with family and enjoy, this time, just the holiday movies and the food. There's some foods that they make just around this time of year, and just enjoying everyone's company. There's not a lot of time we get to spend together with family. So everyone's busy running around doing what they got to do. So it's a pleasure, just being able to hang out in your pajamas and just do those things.
Yeah. No, Keith, what about you? What's your Christmas morning like?
My Christmas morning's usually pretty quiet because, of course, we're a little older and no children at home, so
Yeah, the pup at home.
have the puppy at home.
It's only a little noise.
Sissy.
Yeah.
But no, we're my wife and I'll get up and we'll open each. She's bought me a few presents and that I haven't seen yet, and some I have. I didn't really say that, no. But we'll open presents, and then this particular Christmas we're going to get together with some friends, and they're going to come over and we'll have a little get together. But again, it's just like Roger said, it's celebrating the birth of a child and the Savior.
That's right.
Going back to the puppies, that's a big thing now since the kids are older. Keith, does your dog open gifts like my dogs do? They open them, actually. Lay them down there, and I say, get it. And they open it right up. I'm not kidding. They tear it to pieces.
No.
Like, oh, you
They
tackled
do.
one.
Oh, yeah. You got to tackle somebody on Christmas Day. That's one of the favorite traditions, too. Tackle somebody. Have fun.
From my house, it's I only got one kid, and he's 4 years old. So we're trying to adjust our Christmas traditions. It was just easier for Lindsay and I when it was just the two of us, but now we have Oliver in the mix, who's getting older, he's getting wiser, he's trying to figure his life out as a 4.5-year-old boy. So he's trying to understand the concept of like what Christmas is or what we do and all that. So what we normally do is just we spend time with Greg's family or or sometimes Kim's family too, during the times of Christmas. And every other year we go to like see my sister in Texas, or maybe we'll go back to Illinois where I'm from. But my parents actually moved down to Georgia not long ago, so I get to spend Christmases with them now
good.
more often than I did for under the last 10 years, because the last 10 years it had been like I'll go to Philadelphia where they used to live too, so I'll be going to Pennsylvania every other year or back to Illinois. And then my sister moved out to Texas a while back, so I'm seeing her every other year. And now this year, she and her husband and my niece are coming up, so we're going to celebrate that. Not during the actual day of Christmas, but during New Year's. So we're pretty excited about seeing that. And my niece is 1.5 years old, so I cannot wait to see her. So it's been a good minute since I've seen her. But it's going to be a good Christmas. Well, I got for Christmas traditions though. I wanted to go and say, because my grandpa is listening to this. So my old family traditions is that my grandparents would, on my mother's side, would do themes every Christmas, whether it's based on like the new holiday, like a new movie or a story or a verse from the Bible, or you name it. And we'll just have like a family fun night about it. Like our Christmases were no normal Christmas. So, like it was always crazy, like fun, and but it also had like there was a theming behind it. Sometimes the gifts might have a theme to it or whatnot. And then I used to make little videos with my cousins about the themes of Christmas too. So one thing was a Christmas around the world, like what other countries do during Christmas. So I made a little video about I dressed up as Santa, and my cousins were like, one of them was my elf and the other one was just a whatever. We just kind of pretended that we are going around the world, and for cheap effects and all that, I used I photoshopped my dad's red Dodge. I used that as Santa's sleigh. So if I could find the video, I could probably show it to you guys later. But awesome. But it's just like things that we did when I was younger, and my family. We did this for a long time until we all got older, had kids of our own, and moved to different parts of the United States. So this kind of reflects some good times. So Christmas is precious to my family.
That's good.
So
I think a tradition that I really wasn't thinking about until you started talking there was listening to my parents tell stories of when they was younger, just in general, not just so much about Christmas, but getting together and just telling those stories and how precious those are. That's something you don't want to take for granted. My parents are getting older. I've been blessed to have them for 80 and 83 years, but don't take that for granted, that your parents, they're not always going to be there. So enjoy Christmas, love each other, have joy in your heart. Because a lot of people this time of year are cranky, mad, upset. Just be happy and enjoy your family.
No, we come up with like all these little games that are popular. You'll try to unwrap a gift with mittens on, or the plastic wrap ball that you're trying to do. But it's just entertaining, and seeing the kids involved and having a good time. It's the best.
Precious memories, as they say. I was looking at your notes here, Ben. It's holiday movies, and one of mine every year, and just talking to my wife last night, I haven't watched it yet, is It's a Wonderful Life.
It is. I was about to say same thing. Love it.
I've watched it just about every year. I don't know of a year that I didn't at least catch it one time, so I'll have to catch that before.
Don't forget the other one, Red Ryder BB gun. What's it called?
Christmas Story.
You gotta watch that every year.
Yeah.
Put an eye out with that kid.
You put your eye out.
And then like the world's most sarcastic Santa.
I love it. That's one of my favorite scenes. Pushing him down with his foot. Ho, ho, ho.
Yep.
No, that's cool. All right.
That's funny.
All right. Well, any travel plans? You guys staying here in Dalton, or going to go out of town? Or
I'm staying for the big sale.
The big sale for
That's
Coach.
right, the big sale.
The big sale.
It is one of the biggest times of the year. Starts out kind of slow, but we had a decent first 2 weeks in December. But right now, the traffic's picking up. It feels like a Saturday today. That the atmosphere is here. You can tell.
Oh, yeah.
People are getting excited.
Oh, yeah.
We won round-trip tickets to Red Clay Tennessee.
Oh,
And
fine.
we're going over to some friend's house on
I love
Christmas,
it.
Christmas Eve, and yeah,
That is a joke, right?
that's a joke.
That's funny.
Are you staying home or are you going to go?
Yeah, we'll be here in town just with my in-laws and spending time with them. I know last year my family was in Mexico visiting my wife's side of the family, and I'm glad to have them here this year to spend together.
That's really cool, man. Yeah, with my family here, we're staying in town. Everyone's all in Dalton. My parents are actually in Florida right now, but they'll be coming back up Christmas Day-ish, so we'll have my time with them later on. But then like I said, my sister and her family are coming up New Year's Eve-ish. So but we're all staying in town this year, and nothing wrong with saying have a local cozy Christmas.
Yeah,
There's
right.
nothing wrong with that at all. Well, Coach, Matt, Keith, it's about that time. We have to get back to this busy round of sales and
Yes, sir.
content creating, whatever we need to do to get ready for this holiday season. Before we conclude today's podcast, anything else you guys want to say to the audience, or anything about Toyotathon, things that we missed or we didn't cover?
We do have special rates going on. We don't get into that until we check the credit just to see what you qualify for. That's big also now because for the past 3 years it's not been great for the whole economy. But if you decide to come down, make sure you ask for Coach Roger Thompson because you're here for the big sale.
The big sale.
Or
Merry
Keith
Christmas.
Williams.
Keith Williams. Or
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Matt Miranda
Matt
here to help
Miranda.
you too.
That's right. And that, friends, it's going to come to a close for the 2024 season of Wheels and Deals podcast, sponsored by North Georgia Toyota. And the special announcement I want to bring up is that this will be not the last podcast. North Georgia Toyota will continue having its podcast. But as of beginning of 2025, we're changing our name from Wheels and Deals, sponsored by North Georgia Toyota, to simply the North Georgia Toyota Talks with Ben and Daniel. That will be the new title of the podcast, and we cannot wait. Coach is doing a selfie of all the little video of us.
everybody.
Yeah,
Hey. Tell the folks again what it's called.
The new podcast, not new podcast, the new title of the podcast will be the North Georgia Toyota Talks with Ben and Daniel. So, be the next one.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And then follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you guys do to follow North Georgia Toyota. You can find out what we do here at the dealership through that way through social media. And we also have the YouTube channel as well for Test Drive Tuesday. We got a new one coming up on Christmas Eve morning. So that'll be a fun one. And Daniel and I will be doing that one as well. So other than that, folks, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry
We all know the
Merry
reason for the
Christmas.
season. We'll
Yes,
see you
sir.
guys in the next one.
Thank you, sir.